Welcome back, and don't forget to check out LauraMackenzieTV.com. There's so much to see and do in the Armenian capital of Yerevan that it's easy to forget that there's even more to explore nearby. The Temple of Garni is about an hour outside the city. A Hellenistic pagan temple built in the 1st century, it was dedicated to the sun god Mithra and designed to face the rising sun in the east. Perfect to the last laid stone, it's one of the most well-known pre-Christian symbols of Armenia. Look close, the temple has some surprising messages from the past, as Maestro Pelevanian discovered.
Laura, you gotta see this, it's unbelievable. 1st century Aramaic graffiti, unbelievable. And here you have 18th century Farsi. And then we move over here and you have Armenian ornaments, the pomegranate and wine leaves. And this is really special because pomegranates and universally is known for eternity because there's 365 seeds in it. So that's the symbol of Armenia here. Over here you see the temple, the sun temple, Mithra. This is where the altar was. This is where they used to dedicate all their ceremonies of the sun god. Unbelievable. Wow. I love coming here. I love bringing my family with me. And personally, I've been coming for over 20 years, doing my concerts in Yerevan with the Philharmonic Hall, the Opera House. Armenia is my roots, so it's really emotional for me. I really feel like home here.
Near the Temple of Garni, you can take the long and winding road to its literal end. Just past the towering cliffs of the Upper Azat Valley, you'll discover a medieval monastery of Gegard, a complex of churches and tombs.
We're in the mountains in this small valley, and what's special about this place, Gegard, it's a monastery. There's a church carved in the mountain. You go inside and you go into the rocks, and that's where they hold ceremony. It's really special.
A World Heritage Site, the complex was founded in the 4th century by Gregory the Illuminator and is said to have once held the holy lance used in the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, thus the name Gegard, which is Armenian for lance or spear.
Geographically, if you look at Armenia, it's right in the middle between Europe and Asia. So all the big civilizations in the world passed through here. The Greeks, the Romans, the Mesopotamians, the Assyrians, you name it, the Persians, everybody went through here. What's special about it is that Armenia was always surrounded by non-Christian countries, and it's always kept its identity, its religion, and its language. It's one of the oldest languages that we have in the world. Armenia was the first state to accept Christianity as their official religion in 301 AD. Christianity is part of the culture, and you see churches, thousands of them, all over the country.
While you're here, make sure to look for the khachkars, the finely carved stone crosses that are symbols of early Christianity in Armenia. For carving on a grander scale, step inside the monastery. This cave is amazing. If you look up here, you'll see a hole in the roof. It was built from top to bottom, carving these columns and arches as they came down, and it took about 10 to 15 years. Now, the nobility in the area built it as their mausoleum, and behind me here, you can see the tombs on the ground. Well, they were built flat, allowing people to walk on them, and that way the nobility felt that they were still serving the people. But what's really special here are the acoustics. Listen. Can you imagine a choir in here? Well, they bring choirs in here, and if you look over there, you'll see a hole at the bottom of the wall there. That's so that the music from the choir can funnel into the church. It's amazing. Coming up next, we take a trip to the top
Oh, we are so high.
to discover an amazing medieval treasure. Wait till you see what's next.
Tatev, in Armenian, Tatev means wings. Get me up to God with my wings.
Here's a tip. An easy dram to dollar conversion trick is to cover 3 zeros and double what's left. 10,000 dram equals about $20.
Laura Mackenzie's Traveler. We'll be right back.